Hello all, this is Damini, co-founder of VMake Scholars. I welcome you to the 33rd episode of our web series Loanflix Season 2. For those of you who are new to my channel, let me tell you Loanflix is a web series which covers each and every detail of an education loan, right from the eligibility to the process, sanction, disbursement, each and everything. And Loanflix is an initiative of VMake Scholars. VMake Scholars is an organization which is funded and supported by the Ministry of IT, Government of India, and its sole purpose is to help students like you get an education loan. And all the services of VMake Scholars are completely free of cost. Now coming to today's video, the target customer of an education loan is probably the youngest which compared to all the other loans which banks offer, be it home loan, car loan, gold loan, etc. Hence lenders do understand that an education loan customer is gullible and can be easily fooled. I, as co-founder of VMake Scholars, started Loanflix to bring the awareness of education loan terms to a large audience instead of just those who approach VMake Scholars for their loan process. So I do not carry any academic qualification in banking finance, but when we started education loan segment at VMake Scholars, I could see this market from both the ends. What are the terms of lenders, what is the reality of those terms, and how do they communicate those terms to the students? How many things are never ever informed to the student when they are taking a loan? So Loanflix web series is most popular on YouTube for education loans. It's because of the details we cover. So many messages and warnings we have received from different banks or NBFCs telling us to take down some of the videos, but we stick by our goal of providing the transparent information. So in this video, I'm going to share some serious insights which are overlooked by students and parents, making them take a fake education loan. So let's start, but before that, if you appreciate our effort, the effort we put in behind these videos to bring out this information to you, then please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so that you can be notified whenever we are publishing a new video. Let's start. So before I tell you what do I mean by a fake education loan, you need to understand what truly an education loan is. Other than the fact that an education loan can be used for the purpose of funding your higher education, there are multiple features that differentiates an education loan product from other loans. So take some time, bring your notebook, note down these features so that you would know how to judge a fake education loan. All education loan lenders are supposed to offer education loans considering the student's future income based on their course, university, country, and of course their academic capability to complete the course. Yes, some lenders in India do ask for parents' income to balance out their risk for academically average profiles. But if you're a highly meritorious student, you will be able to get a secured or unsecured loan with very low or no family income. Even government banks like SBI, BOB, Canara Bank or PNB do not take into consideration your parents' income to calculate your loan amount. For example, X amount for one kid whose father's income is 30,000 per month, or Y amount for another kid whose father's income is 1 lakh per month. No, they're not supposed to decide the loan amount based on parents' income. But in all other loans, be it home loan, car loan, gold loan, any loan, the loan amount is a direct derivative of the earning person's income. In a home loan top-up or gold loan or personal loan, you have to take the entire disbursement in one tranche, which means the interest is charged on the entire amount right from day one. But in an education loan, you can take disbursement in parts, semester-wise, year-wise, and the interest will only be charged on the amount after you take the disbursement and only for the period once you take the disbursement. Which means all true education loans should have the feature of taking disbursement in parts, and this feature is not available in a personal loan, gold loan, car loan, and even in home loan top-up. In an education loan, there is a tax exemption under section 80E for the entire interest portion of your education loan. And this will reduce your effective interest rate by 10 to 30%. And this feature is not available in any other loan. This is very unique to education loan. So if you want to calculate the income tax rebate in your case, you can watch my detailed video on section 80E. The link to the same is given above. When you're taking an education loan for higher studies, Government of India has multiple subsidy schemes for interest waiver of the moratorium period. So for studies abroad, we have Padupade scheme, and Dr. Ambedkar scheme. For studies in India, we have CSIS. So I have made a detailed video on all the subsidy schemes, which you can find in the above mentioned link. Now, these subsidies are offered because education is a priority sector for government, and such subsidies of interest waiver is not available in any other loans. Most important point is that in an education loan you have a moratorium period or a repayment holiday period. So moratorium period is your course duration plus 6 months to 1 year period for finding the job, and during this period the banks are not supposed to start your loan repayment, that is your EMI. So, and even some banks may ask you to pay the full interest or partial interest during moratorium period, but government banks will not even ask you to pay the interest portion. So any lender which is not offering you this sort of moratorium period is not actually offering you an education loan, because no other loans can have this grace period, and in all other loans you have to start paying the EMI right from the first month. In an education loan, the general repayment tenure offered by lenders is 10 to 15 years, whereas in personal loan it is only 5 years, in gold loan it is 1 year, extendable up to 3 years, which means a long tenure of longer than, let's say 10 years is unique to education loan and home loans, and it is one of the key features of an education loan product. So now you know what truly an education loan is. Many a time students apply for education loans and the branch staff discourages them against education loan and pushes them to take another kind of loan, a personal loan or a home loan top-up or loan against FD or loan against property. This happens because many times, the branch staff has higher targets for such commercial loans, or sometimes they are not interested to give you a moratorium period which is going to come by default in an education loan, and sometimes they know that processing an education loan is kind of difficult. But students who know the benefits of an education loan will never go for any other kind of loan for funding their higher education. And even if they do, at least they're aware of the reality that they're not going to get any of the benefits which are associated with an education loan. Now I'm going to tell you about the fake education loan providers who call it an education loan but do not give you all or majority of the benefits associated with it. They are just faking and selling you a personal loan on the name of education loan. According to me, any lender who is charging you an immediate EMI, limiting your loan tenure to 6 to 7 years, asking you to take disbursement in one tranche, and deciding your loan amount and eligibility solely on your parents' income and profile is a fake education loan provider. I did not talk about the subsidy scheme and the section 80E interest exemption thing, because that is limited to some of the banks only, and it's not available for the NBFCs. But all the other points which I described in this video defines an education loan provider. So see, when you know that you're not qualified for an education loan and then you knowingly go to one of these fake education loan providers, it is understood. But my purpose of making this video is that you shouldn't unknowingly fall into this trap. Fake education loan providers are just using the name of education loan and pulling you into a loan against property or a gold loan or a personal loan. Now, I don't want to name these providers because now I know that you can judge whether it is truly an education loan or not. But still, for your knowledge, I'm sharing a few examples which you can go and check out. So the education loan from Bajaj Finance and the one from Tata Capital and Aditya Birla Finance, they do not have any of the education loan features. That's it for this video. I hope it was insightful and you could learn some new things. I do not want any of you to get into this fake education loan trap. And most of these loans are offered very quickly and digitally because these are personal loans or mortgage loans wearing the mask of an education loan. So hence it may look very lucrative also, but please be cautious and analyze and then take the right decision. So thanks for sticking around till here. If you're still here, it means you are appreciating the effort we have put into the research and compiling this video. If you do appreciate, then please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button and share it with your friends and colleagues who might be gullible to get into a fake education loan trap. That's it for now. Stay tuned for my next video.
Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon to never miss any updates from us.